What's going on, guys? It's MC back here for episode 3 of Nil2 100 Mil, guys. I'm pretty hyped. We can quickly hop. And as you guys can see, they kind of updated it where it doesn't like show like the list anymore. They updated it to be a GUI, which I think is pretty cool. I wish it still showed the list down in the bottom left, just so you can like kind of remember what homes you have set, because that's how I used to do it, and then I would type in the home. But I have been asking for this little feature for a while ago, and it's pretty cool that they implemented it. And I think it's pretty sick that you can like change a different like icon and stuff, so you know like this one's like the top, that's like the world border claim, like for like a raid, like the base, and then like base 2 because I have 2 different base claims. But guys, I did go off, do a little bit of off-camera mining, got some buckets. I did set up this little box that we could fit a grinder in. Guys, I'm not going to be showing the cores, as you guys may be able to expect, but I am going to be setting up a little bit of a base. It may just be a little bit more temporary than usual, but guys, I would like to be able to get based up pretty soon and be able to start grinding pretty soon. So I think I'm just going to hop into that and then cut back to you guys once I've done like a solid amount of work. Okay, guys, I have explored the nether. I found a really nice lava pool ocean that I can start at. I did set a home here, and as you guys know, I like this setup so I can fly up, so I'm right above the lava, and then I just go and I look straight down. And I'm able to pick up the lava really easily and efficiently, so it goes through lava pools really nicely. But guys, there's another thing I do want to mention that I'm really excited about, and that is that I have finally ordered a new microphone that's like separate from a headset. It's not just a little gaming headset with a nice microphone. It's like a full-on nice microphone with a nice like little soundboard that goes, or like that I got on the side that like kind of plugs in and it helps tune it, which I'm really excited to be able to use now, because it's just going to improve the quality so much, and I just want to make sure that you guys are getting like the best quality and like the sound, because I remember like I've been noticing in a few of my videos recently that like the sound quality is a lot worse than it used to be, even though I've still been using the same headset. So I was like, you know what, it's time to buy a new like microphone, put the money in, and just to make sure that it sounds really nice for you guys. So that's what I did. And we do have to set up for all of these like little, I guess we're gonna set up like 2 mine chats is my plan, as well as some temp little wraps just to protect against like just basic cannons. But guys, that's the plan for this base. I think I'll just cut back to you guys once I've placed all the lava. I might have to go do a couple of trips back and forth from that nether pool, but it's not gonna be a big deal, and I'll just catch back with you guys once I've done that. Okay, guys, I did lay out all of the lava on all of these. It took a lot more trips than I was expecting, but hey, we got it done. So now what I have to do is wait for all the lava to flow all the way down. I gotta fill up the buckets with some water instead of lava, and then turn it into some cobblestone instead of just flowing lava. But I'll get back with you guys once I've done that. Okay, guys, all the water has flown, all the lava has flown. Actually, so I picked up a bunch of water, and I'm just going to start laying it down, let it flow over all the lava, let it turn all into cobble. I'm pretty sure I'm also going to have to place another one in all the middles. Yes, I will. I have to place one. Boom, 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 and boom. Okay, guys, I'm also going to place one right here so that it will get the corners and the furthest back pillar on these, just so that it'll be nice and easy for when I'm genning them into mine chats, instead of just letting them stay as just basic like gen pillars. But I think you guys understand what I'm talking about. I'm just kind of tired right now. It is sort of late when I'm filming this, but you guys don't have to worry about that. It shouldn't be a big deal. I'm gonna let all this flow, guys, and I think we're gonna start setting up the inside actually, because there's not much else to do. And guys, honestly, this is so far all I have set up on the inside. I've set it up so we can place down the blazes, place down some water sources. I actually haven't done the water source checking, so like I'm not sure if it will all flow into the middle exactly. And yes, it already does. So all we have to do is place in the spawners. It'll flow down perfectly. I do have to build a little floor though, so we have somewhere to stand on. Might as well put those down. And guys, right now I don't have a rage sword, which is really, really bad. But I should be able to get one pretty soon. Even though I don't have much balance, I will just be grinding like the blazes. I think I also have some cave spiders I can grind, because I did go out and mine a few of those when I was mining iron and like cave systems. So that was pretty nice to be able to find a few of those. But we do have those blazes, and I'd love to get grinding on those blazes as soon as possible, because blaze grinding is better than all other types of grinding. But actually, no, I guess magma cubes might be like comparing, but not with what I've ever had, because I've never really had a good magma cube grinder. And guys, apparently, like, someone was telling me in the comments of like the infinite blaze grinder giveaway, which honestly it got 2,000 views and so much support from you guys, which I honestly love. But he said that there's like a other well-known design that did a similar effect to that, called like a galaxy grinder, but I've never heard of that, guys. So I'm sorry if like you kind of felt misled about that, but I had never heard of a galaxy grinder before, so I just went on going as if I didn't like know about it. So I like, because I had never heard of it before. Like, that dude left a comment, but he said like apparently like people have known about like a similar grinder to that for ages. So I'm like, oh wow, like I didn't even know that. But guys, I do still think my design is really nice and like compact for, I think, 2x2 bases is like what a galaxy grinder wouldn't fit in. But I've never seen a tutorial or anything similar to what like a galaxy grinder is. So guys, I can't really like help you on that, like, because I don't know what it is or what it does or anything like that. But I did show you what I did know, and I thank you so much for the support on that. That was really sick of how much like it spread. And like for your guys' factions, I'm probably gonna be setting up in this. Like, I don't know if it'll work in this box, because this box is so small. Like it's only like an 8x8 or something like that, or yeah, it's only a 10x10 on the inside. So I don't know if it'll work for this base, but it could maybe if like I push the blaze spawner all the way over to the corner. But I might test it later on, but then again, I would have to make the base go way lower down than it's already set up for. Because right now, I'm pretty sure I've only set it up. Well, I can expand this down a little bit and make it like the size for like a gas maybe, but I don't have a gas to put in. I might get an IG though, just so I can AFK that. Because on the road to 100 mil, I think AFKing is going to be a big part, but I also think grinding is going to be a big part. And maybe even a raid. Like, if I can get a massive raid and sell those spawners and take home 100 mil and end the series pretty soon, that'd be pretty sick, guys. Because I do want to see how quickly I can get it, even though I'm not able to play quite as much as I used to back in the day when I played Cosmic, like, super competitively. But still, I think I could be able to get it really soon. Hopefully, like, within a month. If I can get 100 mil in a month, that'd be sick. And if I do get it too soon, I have like so much infrastructure still like set up, like I still have a ton of spawners and I have 100 mil, I might even consider doing like Nil2Mil series, like where I have to get to $1 billion all by myself with like no one else in my faction. But guys, let me know in the comments if you think it would be okay if I added alts to my faction, because I think that's like possible for you guys to be able to do if like you're doing like a Nil2Mil series or Nil100 series, or like just doing it like a solo factions like season, I guess you would call it. Like, let me know if you think it's okay if I like put alts in this faction, because I really do want to hear from you guys and what you guys think is like cool and what you guys think is like fair, so you guys could technically like do this alongside, where you just go maybe not get this many blazes. I was thinking about like maybe doing it like where I didn't go into the nether, but since it was resetting, it just worked out like really well for me to try and get blazes super early, instead of like having to set up like a sugarcane and cactus farm and stuff like that. Because like I do think those are like cool parts about factions. I do like more so like the grinding, like the try and get as much money as quickly as possible type of idea. But guys, honestly, I don't really think you guys want to watch me fill those mine chats or like even set up another set of mine chats. So I think like kind of like the base work is probably gonna be done. We already have level 30. I'm not sure how I'm gonna be doing to get my money, because it's still like within like the first week of the season being out. So I don't know if Soak Touch are still going for a solid amount, like 40k or so. I might do that. I might try and do like uniques and get auto smell like I did on Nebula, because that was a pretty good one. But guys, I really don't know. This is all set, but I do have to do those mine chats, which is a little bit annoying. And as you guys just noticed, I am on the world border. But do I have the corner? Maybe, maybe not. You guys will just have to wait and find out. But guys, I really do hope you enjoyed this is probably a little bit of a shorter episode. My guess is probably around like 8 minutes, because I did skip through a lot of the stuff when I was like actually working. Like if I were to time lapse, it would probably be like 20 something minutes. But guys, that's not a big deal. I do hope you enjoyed. If you do, be sure to drop a like, stay subscribed, or subscribe if you're new to stay up to date on the Nil to 100 Mil series, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.